What's up, YouTube? This is JP Panther back with another video, and today's video is actually a video request that two of my subscribers have asked me to do. So I'm gonna give them a shout out before we start the video. Shout out to Jace. Hopefully I get the names right. Shout out to J Swish 16, King Turtle Jeff. So thank you guys for requesting. Thank you for your request, and we're about to get into the video. So today's video is about the top 10, well, my top 10 anime. And I wrote a list to make sure that, I actually, make sure I actually tell you guys my top 10 anime. And I'll try to break it down why and how I feel why they are my top 10 anime. So we're going to go with number 10. Number 10 is FateZero. FateZero, to me, I think it has that Game of Thrones magic type feeling. That's why I'm putting it number 10. You had the seven sorcerers, and you had the seven, kings of like ancient times and things like that, and then trying to fight for the Holy Grail. I think that's a cool, interesting concept. And then whoever wins gets to have the Holy Grail, and the fights and everything like that's epic and things like that. And I do feel like, from that type of point of view, I just felt like it had that Game of Thrones, Seven Kingdom type of feel. So that's why I put FateZero at my number 10. Number 9 is Death Note, and Death Note is one of my favorite animes. I just gotta put up there. Now, first of all, season 1 is like a 10 out of 10. Season 2, it gets a little, iffy. But overall, Death Note, I will say, is my favorite anime because the way Light just writes everything with a pen, just every time he writes someone's name, they die, he could write, someone got a heart attack, get hit by a car, a truck, and just the concept of every time he writes something in his book, he's actually killing people, and also he's getting mad with power and rage. So he's technically, what he's doing, Light, was all about dark justice. And I get where he's coming from, and I understand like his view of it. But the problem is he becomes too bloodthirsty, and he becomes consumed with the power, and he also becomes evil in a way. So I feel like Light at least was a really good character, and I really felt like Death Note is my number 9 because it was all about strategic and thinking, and you really have to use your brain. So I put Death Note at my number 9. Number 8 is Code Geass. So listen, I gotta put it up there too. Code Geass. The reason why I say Code Geass is number 1 because unlike Death Note, and I still love Death Note, Code Geass, the whole purpose of what Lelouch was trying to do was to use the Geass to manipulate and influence and control people to get into a position of power. And the reason why I love Code Geass, season 1 and season 2, I love them both. And I have them both on Blu-ray and things like that, and I watched the animes multiple times. Reason why I liked it because the concept was that he was he was born in royal family, but the dad left him, and later on in season 1 they erase his memory and things like that, and eventually he has to find out who he is. And honestly, I love Code Geass because it's like you have to think, you have to use your brain, you have to be strategic, and also the reason why everything he did was all messed up, but the reason why he did it because he wanted to show the world that all this hatred, all this chaos, all destruction, I'd rather you blame it on me. Pretty much in the anime, if you watch it, he becomes an evil dictator pretty much, and the whole purpose of becoming an evil dictator is that all the hatred in the world that people have will go directly towards him. So when his friend, I forgot the exact name, but he takes on the mantle Zero and kills him in front of the whole world to show you that the hatred is gone. So by killing Lelouch, everybody gets to move closer to peace, and the world starts rebuilding a better place. So he's willing to be the bad guy to make the world a better place, and that's why I put Code Geass in my number 8. Number 7, it might be controversial, but I don't care. Bleach. I thought Bleach. Listen, Bleach has an issue. The anime and the manga is completely different. The anime is superior than the manga. I don't give a crap. We're not going to get into the manga is pretty bad. Artwork and all that's pretty bad. But the reason why Bleach is my number 7 is because I'm trying to remember. The beginning was great. Soul Society was amazing. I thought those were I think Soul Society is probably one of the best rescue arcs in all of anime, in my personal opinion. The Ronka arc was good. I love the Ronka arc. Even I like some of the fillers, despite how bad it was. I think Bleach to me has the best fillers. You had the Bound arc. You had the Zanpakuto Rebellion. You had the Captain Amagai thing. You had the Maso filler, which I think was one of the best fillers in Bleach. And the Fullbring arc, which is the full crappy arc. Let's be honest, it's a really, really bad arc. But Thousand Year Blood War, the first, if you read the manga, the first half was amazing. The second half was just terrible. I'm gonna be honest with you, it just was. So Bleach to me, I still believe it belongs on this list. I think Kubo will. I still think Bleach is my number 7 anime because I was invested in Bleach before Kubo did all the trolly stupid crap. But I really enjoyed Bleach because I love the sword. I love the concept of the Grim Reaper samurais. You pretty much have samurai to god slayers pretty much. And I love that particular concept. And I ain't gonna lie, I have a Zanpakuto. I got at Comic-Con in 2013 with my friend Britt. So I have a Grimjow sword and I have a Ichigo sword. So let me know if you guys ever want me to show that off on camera. But Bleach to me is, despite how Kubo messed up the Thousand Year Blood War, it's still one of the my top 7 anime of all time. Number 6, I love this anime. It's probably one of my favorites, definitely. Is Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, you have to put it up there. The dub is amazing. The animation. It's only like 64 episodes. If you guys haven't checked it out, check it out. But the reason why I love Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, I still like the original one too, but Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood was so amazing. Also, a lot of people don't know is that Fullmetal Alchemist, the manga, it was created by a Japanese woman. So let you know that a woman wrote all this. I love Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood is because I love how you introduce the 7 deadly sins. I love Edric and Alfred and all of them, but I love how you introduce lust, greed, sloth, gluttony, envy, rage, and pride. And they were all homunculus, and they were all superhuman artificial beings, and their whole goal was to help complete a father's goal, which was their father, and they were born from his 7 deadly sins, his 7 desires, and their goal was to help him complete his goal and become God and become the most powerful thing. And greed, obviously, he turned on him twice. Greed 1 and Greenling, whatever it is. But I love this. I love Fullmetal Alchemist Brother because I love the 7 deadly sins concept. I love the villain father, and I just loved how, these sins were living, breathing entities of him, and he was ready to command his children, and they were ready to do whatever they can to make sure that their father completes the goal. So that's why Fullmetal Alchemist is number 6. Number 5, Rurouni Kenshin. Rurouni Kenshin, I still got to put number 5 because I love this, the Botosai the Manslayer. I watched it on 2003, Toonami, Cartoon Network. I love when, the first season, the second season. I love when he fought Masashi Kishimoto. I love when he had the fire sword and all that. I love the Potosai Manslayer, and I felt like out of all the animes, I felt like that was the more, not saying more realistic, but a lot more grounded, and it just resonated me a lot more because I love the samurai type fighting, and I thought the dub was amazing for its time. So that's why Rurouni Kenshin is number 5. Number 4 is Yu Yu Hakusho. I gotta put Yu Yu Hakusho in there because Yu Yu Hakusho I think is one of the best animes of all time because the beginning is kind of slow, it's like Hunter x Hunter. Try to remember, it was when they fought the 4 kings. I thought it was pretty good. The Dark Tournament was amazing because you had Toguro, the brothers, and all of them, and they all had to fight. And when Yusuke and Toguro fight, I thought that was freaking amazing. I thought the Dark Tournament was probably one of the best tournament arcs in shonen in anime in general, and I thought that was really, really good. Then it was Chapter Black. I really liked the concept of it, when he saw the black tape Sensui goes all dark and crazy, and he wants to kill all the humans to help the demons and things like that. That was an interesting concept. Then I liked the four demons. I really like, Yusuke's father was his ancestor was Ryzen, and he was, a demon for, I guess, for a long, long time, and it was from his ancestor DNA and blood that he was the Mazaku. So I gotta put Yu Hakusho number 4. Number 3, One Piece. I gotta put One Piece in there. One Piece has its issues. One Piece is slow, but One Piece has, despite how slow the anime and manga is, when One Piece comes out, one reason why I think One Piece is one of the best, because of the world building and the world and the characters and things like that. And the concepts are amazing. Like, recently the 4 emperors, the warlords, I felt like they were disappointing, but when One Piece, when they get to a good arc, like Marineford War, Katakuri versus Luffy, it's a freaking amazing. You feel me? Doflamingo and Law and Luffy and the pirate crew fighting, I think is amazing too. So I feel like One Piece's world building is amazing, and I feel like the villains and the characters and the build-up of One Piece and the arcs are amazing. But the problem is One Piece is just slow. That's the main issue. But overall, if you could stick with a story, or you could stick with One Piece, you could see why One Piece is my 3rd favorite anime. Number 2 is Naruto. Reason why Naruto is because I'm going to be honest with you guys, and you guys are my subscribers, you guys are my homies or homegirls, so I got to keep it 100 with you. When I watched Naruto on Toonami Cartoon Network, September 2005, I remember when I saw Naruto, and when Naruto was going through all the issues, how he was a loser and no one wanted him, he had the 9-tailed demon inside him, it resonated me more. You know what I mean? It almost made me cry, you feel me? Because it felt like, he was a loser, he was outcast and things like that. And I could kind of feel it. You know what I mean? I could feel that type of pain, that type of, feeling inside my heart. You feel me? So that's why Naruto to me is one of the best anime. That's why it's one of my favorites. So I stuck with the character. And I also, when the first Naruto, you had Sasuke, you had Lee, Neji, Lee. So you just had everybody that you could kind of rock with. And then Shippuden, I thought was really good, but the problem with Shippuden is that it was all about Naruto and Sasuke's boy love. Then you had, the Katsu that was good, but then they started doing stupid crap and blah, blah, blah. Madara was amazing. And then you had Obito, who was on this Ren BS, blah, blah, blah. But overall, Naruto is the second best anime, is my second best anime of all time, because Naruto has those epic fights, has those epic villains, and also, it just has those characters that you really like and you can resonate with. So that's why Naruto is my second anime. Number 1, I gotta put up there, Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z is the number 1 greatest anime of all time. Why? Because Dragon Ball Z was an anime that everybody could rock with. Because it was all about superpower guys fighting these big bad guys. And it's the most westernized. Naruto and Dragon Ball Z are pretty much the most westernized anime you can ever have. And Dragon Ball Z, when you have the Saiyans, the Frieza saga, the Cell saga, the Buu saga, and Super was kind of iffy, but overall I think Universe 6 and Universe 7 fight was really good. And then you had Tournament Power, and I think Tournament Power is definitely one of the best tournament arcs of all time. And I feel like Dragon Ball Z is an anime that everybody can rock with. Doesn't matter what race and color, gender you are. You can watch it. You can fight. You have superpower dudes fighting these big bad dudes, and the good guys will always beat the bad guys. So that's just my top 10 anime of all time, and this is just something I want to get out. What do you guys think? Do you guys agree with my list? Do you guys disagree? Let me know in the comment section. Rate, like the video, subscribe. Rate and like the video and subscribe. Comment below. Peace. Have a great day. And I know this video is a little long, but y'all requested it. And have a great night and peace.